Hello everyone, PraceScooter here, and welcome back to more of new Pokemon Snap. We are still going through some of the Bellisuvia Isle research requests. So this one's going to be kind of a little bit double fold, as we need to play, basically near the start, need to play a melody to lure out Bounsweet. And I'm going to do it a couple times to try and get it to come out. Like, it's around this dirt mound we needed to get to appear. High, slacking. I don't know where it's going to come from, but I'm just playing it until... Oh, it's out. There it is. And then you need to... Oh, pick a peck, don't get in the way. You need to hit Arbok, so it'll get away from the Wooper over here. And then, if we did things right, Wooper will come out and greet the Bounsweet. Like this, yes. And the focus must be on Wooper. Like that. So it just takes several more pictures, but that is the extent of that one. Is basically just play the melody as soon as you get into the stage all the way down. If you see the Bounsweet on the left, you've done half of the work. Hit the Arbok, you've done the other half of the work. Also, I don't know what that's going to do, but is that 4-star? That is 4-star. And it looks like you have plenty of time to get this picture as long as the Wooper and the Bounsweet are traveling hand in hand. Let's try and use the one from the front. This is a long way into doing all these research requests, but all I'm going to tell you guys is if you're trying to follow me in my footsteps as I'm doing these, the biggest advice I can give for you is follow what I'm doing, but when the time comes for a photo, take photos like a full 10 seconds before the event occurs and a full 10 seconds after the event occurs, if you can get the full 10 seconds after. You have to follow the whole thing, because you never know what's going to be good enough or not. There's been a couple of these where I've taken pictures of it where it's just like, I've gotten the last possible frame, and I thought I had enough photos when really the frame of the photo opportunity or the research request happened when I was like, okay, that's enough photos. Okay, so this one's a little multifaceted in a sense, but what it mainly requires is that you basically just bully Leafeon. Just use your powers of bullying Leafeon the entire time. And we got to get up there really quick because I'm a little worried that I might have it run off. Because we have to bully Leafeon over here, then we have to have the Arios bully Leafeon over into the swamp, where Swampert wakes up and throw an Illuminor at Swampert, and it'll do a little mudslinging. And we'll get a couple pictures here, get a couple more pictures here. And there you go. That was it. So, I guess a little bit of bullying basically leads to, hey, Leafeon, you like some mud? Things I say into a microphone, right? Oh, that's beautiful. I love that right there. No mud actually being slung, but you get what's going on. Also, a 4-star photo of Leafeon, because we love Leafeon. I do feel kind of weird that, like, I do feel a little weird that my list of Pokemon that I enjoy, or my Pokemon enjoyment are for evolutions, it's like the ones nobody really uses or the ones that nobody cares about. Like, I've already gushed about Umbreon, but it's just like Umbreon, Leafeon, and then after that, if I had to make a choice, I'd actually probably try and use Eevee in a competitive sense. I had an idea for her back when Z moves were a thing. I guess to tell a story just a little bit, Eevee can still learn it, but Eevee via egg moves can learn stored power. Yeah. Via egg moves, Eevee can learn stored power, or whatever that move is that gets psychic move is that gets more powerful the more stat boost you have on itself. And when Ultra moves were still a thing, or Z moves, I keep there's so many nuances, man. Give me a minute. When Eevee had its own Z move, it basically gave it +2 to every stat. So in my head, my thought process with with Eevee at that point was to use its Z move to give it +2 to every stat, then use stored power to just start washing over teams. If I did the math right, it was like 240 base power move coming at you once the stars lined up. But you basically have to have Eevee get to that point where the stars are lined up. So it's a little convoluted, I'm well aware, and probably a little too much work. But hey, gimmick strats are fun, right? Maybe I can still do it without that. Oh, this is going to be really hard to get a picture of. Oh, there you are. So the guy that says says you have to get knocked out of a tree, but you might be able to get away with just throwing fluff fruit on the ground and getting a picture of this Ledian as it picks up a fruit to eat it. I don't know. I tried to like hit as many. What I'm using to help me, it said like hit a Liepard sitting on a cliff edge, and I only saw one Liepard on a cliff edge, and it did nothing. I could have been looking at the wrong one. Because it's supposed to push you down into that lower area, but because it never got pushed down the lower area. Hey, what if I come over here and get up? Yeah, there we go. Let's take that one. Okay, so you don't have to, even though you don't have to get pushed down, there's a couple Liepards and cliffs that you're supposed to hit, and one in the tree you're supposed to hit that's supposed to push you down that lower area to make this photo better looking. But as long as you find this Ledian that's just walking, you know, the thing I said was cursed a little bit ago. If you find the Ledian that's just walking around after you throw a Lumina Orb at the base of the tree, or throw an Lumina Orb at the flower at the base of the tree and scare out a whole fleet of Ledian, find the one that's walking, get it to eat a fluff fruit, job done. It's actually a lot if you're just going to complete it, not for good quality, a lot simpler than what this is making out to be. Also, something I haven't been doing, but it has made like getting to my point of focus for this a lot easier, and I'm gonna wait for this to come up, is because we're so deep into the research requests. I think we're on to like page 7 or 8 now. Yeah, actually we're almost out of the jungle. Actually, this is the last of the jungle, and then we get to go to the peak area where like changes seasons randomly. What you can do is you can sort this by many. You can sort this by cat. You can sort this out either by things you have not completed. So right now it's saying, hey, I need to go to. These are the, what is it, like 120 some odd I haven't finished yet. But you can also sort by location. So now it's just literally saying, hey, this area. But I like to keep it by category, because that way I just tab over once or twice, and that's where it is. And this is every single one on Belisuvia. This includes... I'm still mad I didn't get that. But yeah, this does include the mountaintop area that we found. And I think this also includes the 2 or 3... The 2 or 3 ones that happen, or the 2 or 3 ones, or excuse me, the 4 that are going to happen at that DLC area. Anyway, neither here nor now, going into the tall grass. At least I hope we are. Okay, so around here is where this one starts. It's recommended that you just start scanning like crazy until you see question marks appear. I don't care. Oh, wait, what was that? Was that question marks or was that Picky Peck again? Okay, I'm trying to find... There's supposed to be one where it's just like... That one right there. So when you see these question marks, that's what you need to find. Because you need to... You can kind of saw it a little bit there, but throw a fluff fruit near it. Come on. You know you want it. That's what you want. You want the Sobble. And I'll throw another one just to be safe, even though I'm going to cause it to cry. And I caused it to run away. Hopefully, it coming out of the grass was all that was needed.
Good to see you.
I actually just wanted to throw another fluff fruit to make sure I actually got a... Okay, good. That was enough. I just wanted to throw another fluff fruit to make sure it actually got lured out all the way. We'll take the bopping. It's the boppening. So yeah, we'll go with this one. But yeah, it's way far near the end of the course. But this is so much better than the other 2-star we've taken of Sobble that, yeah, even though it's mean to Sobble, it's better. Oh hey, we got max level at the jungle, in the daytime jungle. Which actually, looking through everything, I think we're done with the nighttime variant of the jungle. So we just have the daytime research requests. Okay, so this one starts off a little bit simple. Good job, guys. I'm going to take a picture of this just to be safe. You want to, right near the start, you want to run scans to get this Esper to fall or to get down. Yeah, get it down, and then you want to... Yeah, like that. And then you want to lure it over to the Trevenant. If you can. Hopefully that's enough. Hang on. Don't run away yet. Oh, bugger. That was the opportunity, though. You need to have those two interact. Oh, I think we got it. There we go. I think it's a picture of the Trevenant we need to get a picture of. Although I'm going to get a picture of Esper just to be safe. But that was it. That's that request done already. If everything is to be believed. But yeah, we're all done with the jungle now. Now it's just the forest path. Yep, that was it. Alright, so do this. And I want to make sure you are submitting... Yes, you are submitting a research request. So I might be able to just submit research... Or maybe be able to use Minus to say, hey, Professor, take this research request, please.
Great timing.
Okay, I like the candid photo a lot more of the shift tree. And that's why I took a picture of it. But hey, here you go. There is 4-star Trevenant, there's a request complete, and there's still 3-star left, but again, I'm not filling in every single aspect of this book. I'm just getting enough to get the research request done at this point. Okay, so a thing we have to do, basically right at the beginning, also, hi. Oh, I missed? Okay, hi. A thing we have to do right at the beginning is, well, that's kind of the idea, but we need to play a melody right at the start that makes a Trevenant somewhere around here open up an alternative path to the right. And hopefully we can go down it. Yep. Can we go down it? Yep. It makes the Trevenant move, and we don't want to do much else. We want to wait until we get the boulder and... Oh gosh. Well, the boulder is kind of in frame. We have to walk away. Don't do anything else to distract the Esper. Just take photos. Yeah, you just want to get pictures of Esper doing their thing with this boulder. All in the same frame. That's basically what it is. Hopefully that was enough photos to say, hey, it's done. An easy one to start off with. Or to start off, actually. I'm noticing the guide that I'm using right now to help me with this, like, they kind of classifies it as, it's kind of classifying a lot of this as a, what is it? It's classifying a lot of this as, more or less, as from beginning of stage to end of stage in order of which it happens. I'm still just going one by one to make sure that I don't, like, tripling and doubling up, I don't, like, encounter one that requires the same Pokemon doing the same thing. Or requires the same Pokemon doing 2 totally different things, and I basically have to choose between 2 different research requests if that issue were to arise. That's the only reason why I'm doing this one at a time. Okay, so I might have this a little wrong, but there is some stuff you can do here. I'm just going to do everything at once. You basically want to have the, you want to feed a fluff fruit to an Esper. Apparently this is now a solved thing. Feed some fluff fruit to an Esper, or get it to use the boulder thing. I'm going to do this. Oh, is that not it? You're going to unblock yourself, right? That's where we need to go. Please be close enough. It's close enough. Never mind. Okay, so what I'm using is wrong. We basically want to go this way first. And this will help lead us to the spring path. Apparently there is a solved method for how to get to each and every path out here. It's not random like I thought it was. I'm just bad at picking up on patterns, so I thought it was random every time you go. But take the alternate path here at the start. And this is the part where it gets a little tricky. This is not the spring path, this is the summer path. I've been bamboozled. Okay, so let's follow that Espeon. So feed it fluff fruit. And don't trigger the Trevenant on the right. And what should happen is spring? Yes, okay. Now I had to read up on this because this is like, it's not hard to get here, but solving the equation is a little rough. Let's see. So we're basically looking for a shift tree to throw fluff fruit at. Found it. Fluff fruit it. And then once that's done, it'll jump from tree to tree. Once it's there. Apparently I'm supposed to hit it when it's in a tree. When it hits the third tree, it's supposed to do something. Oh, it goes to that one. And then somewhere... no, here. I could have this wrong, but... Oh, I could have this totally wrong. There. I hit it. So what it should do at this point is it should run over to this tree, which has a crystal bloom at the base of it. Excuse me, dearling, could you... Oh, boy. Don't leave the tree. Don't leave the tree. I'm trying to hit that crystal bloom at the base. Hopefully that was enough. Hopefully that was it. But yeah, you basically just needed to have it using a... Is it Swift Cut? There was some move that Shift Tree knew that was like a one-turn charging move that was normal power. I can't remember. Oh, I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. You can't see it, but I got it. I don't know. It like has something to do with wind. It's something to do with wind, and in like the base, and it was Gen 3, by the way. And it was like I took a turn to charge up, but it had 150 base power. It was crazy strong, and I think like only Shift Tree and one other Pokemon could learn it. Razorwind? I might be thinking Razorwind. But that's going to have to be it for now for the research request for today. Everyone, thank you all so much for watching this episode of New Pokemon Snap, and I'll see you next time. Take care.